Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? My name is Shanna and I want to welcome you all to my beautiful cross stitch mess. Today is the 13th of August 2025, it's Wednesday and I'm coming to you a bit late, but I'm coming late because of a good reason. Because I hope you see the difference right now. Oh, stop it, you two. Come on, stop fighting. Okay. We currently have Magnus and Missy with us, but those are two of my cats if you're a new viewer here. But they aren't the best of friends, and Magnus wants to play with Missy. But Missy doesn't want to, so back to the video, sorry. So, the reason I'm coming to you a bit late is because I hope you see a difference in me recording and hear a difference in recording for my returning viewers, especially. I used to record with my laptop, but because it's with the camera that's built into my laptop, it wasn't the most decent camera out there, and as of right now I bought I think it's called a stative just in English, where I can put my phone on a stick basically so I can film through my phone. So I'm hoping that this will make a lot of difference and that it will be much better quality. Let me know what you think if you see this video. It's also summer holidays here in Belgium, so school's out for another half a month, so until the 1st of September. So my oldest is at home, she's upstairs right now. I'm hoping she'll listen to me and stay upstairs because I don't like being them and having my kids in front of the camera. So I hope we don't get interrupted, but you never know in case of an emergency, you know. As far as the weather here in Belgium, I think it's trying to kill me again. Because it's very warm here. Apparently it will be the hottest week of the year in Belgium. We had temperatures yesterday from 34 degrees and up, which is crazy for Belgium. I'm talking about 34 degrees Celsius, in case I have American viewers. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but I assume it's a lot. So yeah, I don't think I need to say anything else. I'm gonna give a little life update at the end of the video, but let's get into the stitching for now. I am going to start with my new start. I'm so excited, you guys. I started a piece from this cross stitch collection magazine. It is from March 2005, so it's an older booklet or magazine, if you will. This is not a booklet, Shanna, it's a magazine. I started Hunter at Sunset, so this is what it will look like when finished. So it's called Hunter at Sunset and it's by Maria Diaz. So if you look onto Maria Diaz, her website, she still has it available as a pattern on her website as well if you don't have this particular magazine. And this is where I'm at so far. I just started Into the Sky, so there's not lots to see yet, and the sky is all half stitches, so it's going pretty quickly. I forgot to check when I started this but I'm assuming it has to be around the 1st of August. But I'm gonna tell you in plans a bit more, but there is a whip parade coming and I really want to get all the whips out and try to search for their start dates. That will not be an easy task to do, but I want to, because I want to know what how old my oldest whip is, what my oldest whip is, and yeah, I really need to know, so that's why I'm gonna dig up every start date that I can. I'm drinking a can of Lipton iced tea. I know that some folks like to see what people are drinking, so if I'm really thirsty because of the warm weather, I love my Lipton iced tea. It's so refreshing. Then I also worked on Heaven and Earth design. I only worked on one project from Heaven and Earth. I have 3 whips going on from Heaven and Earth designs, but I just worked onto one project, and it is called Phantom of the Masquerade. It is by Melissa Dawn. There you go, this is what it looks like when finished. Sorry for the glare, but it is what it is. I'm stitching this one on 25 count Magic Guide fabric by DMC. I'm stitching it 2/1 half cross, and my owl I'm stitching, my Hunter at Sunset I'm stitching on a 16 count Ada by Zweigart. It's an off-white but can't remember the name. It's a 16 count, and I'm also using the DMC called for DMC threads. I'm also over 1 half crosses where half crosses are needed, and full crosses when needed. But this one is only half crosses. So this is where I am right now. I so love this project, all the yellows and the reds, and my husband also said, well, soon to be husband, fiance, said, even him said, like, there's so much depth in that wing, it's almost like it's coming off the fabric. And I love that he noticed that, because usually he doesn't see it, such things easily. So I was really happy when he said that and he saw that. If you want to know statistics, I don't need to look it up, because yesterday it was, I already noticed it, and Pattern Keeper says I'm 7.77 complete on this project, which I really like that it's like an angel number. 7.77. I also worked on Ladybird Fairy by, what's her name? Oh, come on, Joan Elliott. I don't have my picture how she looked like, what she looks like when finished. So maybe I can look it up on my tablet. Let me do that. Let me check my tablets and see if I can find the image. Hold, please. such a professional floss tuber. Every time I want to show you this project, it's the same. I never have my picture with me because it's in a magazine and it's upstairs, that magazine. So this is what it will look like when finished. As I said, it's a Joan Elliott design. I am stitching this 2/2 on a even weave, 28 count even weave, and the fabric is by a brand called Sew It All, and my needle is flying around. So the brand is called Sew It All and it's a printed fabric. There we go, and this is where I'm at. So I worked on the yellow here, and then all the red almost is also new, and then all the backstitch in the shawl, in the green shawl thingy over here is also new since you last saw it. I love this piece, and the color of the fabric is actually quite true, showing quite true on the camera. Like, it's light green and light purple and light blue. So I'm actually I am seeing a difference in camera. So I hope you see it too, you guys. Oh, is Missy gonna come say hi? Missy! Come here. There we go. Say hi to your viewers, Missy. I don't know where Alice is. It's usually Alice who's saying hello, and she's the least camera, the cat who's the least camera shy. Also stitching this with the called for DMC, as you do with the Joan Elliott patterns, just like you're doing with Heaven and Earth Designs. Then I also worked on this beauty. It is Let Love Rain by Teresa Kogut. And this is what it will look like when finished. Oh, hi Missy! Yeah, hi! Say hi to the camera! You pretty girl! Who's a pretty girl? So this is what it will look like when finished. Let love reign in your heart and home. I am stitching this on a 32 count. I think it's called Light Mocha, the colorway, but I'm not sure. Also from Zweigart. And I'm stitching it with the called for colors, so mostly DMC, but there are 2 weeks dye works in here that I'm also using. And this is where I'm at right now. Missy, the people want to see the design. So, yeah, there we go. So what is new is, stay here, is like I made a little bit of the border. I made this large motif here in the border, then I took this line a bit further. I think the word love and the word heart was also not there. Oh, itchy Flosstube nose. And then I also made this large flower and then this little heart, since you last saw it. Oh, Missy, come on! Kitty Chaos, as in every Flosstube video of mine. The needle minder is a Agnes Little Minder. Needle minder on Etsy. Sadly, I can't order another of her beautiful magnets because she's UK based and she no longer can ship to Belgium or to all of Europe due to the custom law changes and stuff like that. So I'm really sad because I really love her needle minders, but I understand that she can't do anything. If it's the law, it's the law, unfortunately. And then last whip I worked on is in this project bag, and it is my unicorn. There we go. Also in love with this piece. I'm in love with all my pieces. Don't kid you. I don't have to kid myself. I love all my projects, and I just wish there was more hours in a day so I could stitch more. This is a copy. My working copy is from a Cross Stitch Gold magazine, issue 161. I also have it here upstairs, but as I said, I do make working copies of everything I'm working on, because cats and kids and life, and then your pattern is torn apart or someone colored on it. That's why I always make working copies. So I got it from Cross Stitch Gold magazine, issue 161. But it is a design by Jenny Barton, and it's also on her website still available, last time I checked. And I'm stitching this on 28 count opalescent fabric dyed by Exu Design on Etsy in the colorway Tulip. So this is what it looks like when it is finished. And this is where I'm at right now. I think last time you saw it, my beautiful unicorn didn't have an eye yet, and now she clearly does. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in the fabric. It is a tad darker than what it is showing in the camera, but it's all right. I love how her face is turning out. Her or his, whatever. It's unicorn. Also stitching this with the called for DMC threads, with called for beads, all that good stuff. So that is everything where I stitched on. I have a bit of haul to show you as well. I was browsing some Facebook pages where people can sell their cross stitch stash, but from Belgium. It's a Belgian group, and I came across these two vintage Disney kits, and I couldn't resist buying them. So the first one is Pocahontas, or a Pocahontas kit. It is called Pocahontas Island F20. But there's not really a brand on here as well, I think. But it came with everything, the fabric and the floss colors. I may choose a different fabric than just the white plain white Ada that came with the kits, but I'm not sure what yet. And then this one is actually a birth sampler, and this one is by Vervaco. It is a well-known Dutch brand of kits. It's from 101 Dalmatians, and it's actually a, as I said, a birth sampler, but I'm gonna leave this out because I thought it was just such a cute scene. I had to have it, but I mean, it doesn't scream like birth sampler to me. If you just leave the words out, then it's just a cute scene from the 101 Dalmatians, am I right? It also came with the floss and the fabric and the pattern. So I was really lucky. I also gonna say before you bash me for liking Pocahontas, I know it's a sensitive issue in America, and I understand. I mean, if I hear stuff that happened with the indigenous people, with the original American people, my heart goes out for them. Truly, it does. Somehow I really feel connected to their grief as well. It's a feeling I can't really describe. So I really, my heart goes out to all the people who have who've been done wrong in history, with the Native American people. But I really do love the Pocahontas movie in itself, because it gives such strong messages, like be true to yourself, be true to what you believe in. Sometimes you have to make a hard choice, as in at the end where she has the choice to come to America with John Smith, or she has to stay at home, and she chooses to stay home even though it feels at that time that she's losing the love of her life. So like the song Colors of the Wind from the movie, such a powerful message. We should listen to that more often. So I know it's not historically correct, and I know Pocahontas was a real woman who had a different name. I can't think of the name right now, but that had a different name. And I know she was only 14 when she was almost kidnapped, or how do I call it, to England to live under a different name, and then she married John Rolfe and stuff like that. I know her people, and her in particular, didn't have an easy life, and yeah, people have done her wrong. But I see the historical figure Pocahontas as a different person than the one from the movie, if you understand what I mean. So, and sorry, I still love the movie. I know that it's historically inaccurate and that it's a very romanticized story based on true events. I know that, but I still love the movie. It's just like I still love the movie Anastasia, even though we now know that the real Anastasia just died with her siblings and her mother and father in that house where they had to stay, where they were executed then. I still love the movie Anastasia, even though I know she died with her siblings and her mother and father. But again, the movie person in Anastasia is not the historical figure Anastasia. So, and it's with a lot of movies. So yeah, as I said, I really love this design and I can't wait to stitch it. And then we had very sad news in the stitching community. You may or may not know that Bob from Heaven and Earth Designs has died a few days ago, a few days before his birthday, unfortunately. So Michelle decided to have the annual sale for Bob's birthday anyways, because he deserved to be remembered, and I bought two charts again. I have no idea when I'm gonna stitch these, but I just couldn't resist another sale from Heaven and Earth Designs. The first one is called Fairy on Butterfly by Nancy Faulkner. It is a really old pattern. It's on the website. It's been on the website since 2006, but I really loved. Oh, come on! I really love the image. But I already contacted on the Heaven and Earth Designs Facebook page, because Come on, stupid glare. Because I don't know if you can see it, but there are some weird stitches in her face. They're like some weird green and red pixels that I really don't like. But apparently it should be just a weird thing that Pattern Keeper sometimes does in the mock-up, because I then saw a finished piece from this chart on the Heaven and Earth gallery on the website, and it's looked completely fine. And I also saw a whip on the Facebook page as well, which also looked beautiful. So I think it's just Pattern Keeper who sometimes creates weird mock-up things. And the other one I bought is Diana by Josephine Wall. It's just a regular size, regular color chart, but I love this chart. So that was my haul. I don't have anything else stitchy related, so if you're here just for the stitching, thank you very much, and I see you all next time. It should be in the beginning of September, because in the middle of September I am going to do a whip parade, as I said, because I have my annual whip parade in September, because that's when I started my Flosstube channel. So I think it's my second Flosstube anniversary for me in a couple of weeks, so that's very exciting. So yeah, instead of doing it's in January or December and in June, July, like a lot of people do, I just do one in September, because I don't really have lots of new starts. I'm not a serial starter. I like to work on my webs as well as starting new things, so that's why I don't start a lot of things. But as I said, I will record then in September a regular update and a whip parade, so that will be exciting. So if you're just here for the stitching, I see you guys then. Bye bye. For people who want to stay to hear a little bit on my life update, you're more than welcome to stay. It's my last week of therapy, of group therapy. Tomorrow is my last day. So actually tomorrow is just the last day, because on Friday we have a bank holiday here in Belgium. It's the 15th of August then, and we don't have therapy on that day since it's a bank holiday. Hospitals also close. Well, of course the ER is still running, and people who are staying there, of course, are getting their care, but it's not like they plan just regular checkups or anything on that day. So therapy isn't planned as well. So but on Friday we are leaving for our weekend to the Netherlands, as we were planning last year. You may remember that my grandma was supposed to come with us last year, but she couldn't because she had lots of trouble with her gallbladder, which ultimately they removed, and she had some huge stones in that gallbladder. But we said then that we would reschedule, but my grandmother said, or reschedule, we went last year without her, but we said we were going to plan a new weekend this year. And at first she kept saying no, and I can't because of my health and this and that. But Clara, my little one, she's 4 now. She kept asking, but Grandma, come on! I really want to go to the Efteling with you. she kept saying that, and at one point Grandma threw in the towel and said, "Okay, fine, well, I'll be joining you." So the Efteling is actually a theme park here in no, not here in Belgium, in the Netherlands. It's based on fairy tales, both classic fairy tales like Pinocchio and Sleeping Beauty and The Little Mermaid, as well as some fairy tales that they invented / wrote themselves. And there is even one fairy tale in the Efteling that actually our late Queen Fabiola wrote. It's called the Indian Water Lilies. It's a very beautiful story. You can look it up, I think, if you want to, on the internet. So we are really looking forward to visit that place with my grandma, because she has been there, but my sister was still in her stroller, and my sister is now 29, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think she's 29. So it's been a while since grandma went there, and we're all really looking forward to it. So we're leaving on Friday. We booked a hotel not far from the Efteling. We'll stay in the hotel. Well, no, we're gonna check in the hotel. Then we're gonna probably go to either Breda or Tilburg, which is not far from where we're sleeping and not far from the Efteling as well. Then we'll return to the hotel just to spend the night. Then go to the Efteling on Saturday. And then go back to the hotel for one more night until Sunday, when we'll just leave for home again. So we can't stay longer because my grandma also is on dialysis for I think 7 years now. So she has to be back by Sunday evening so she can go back to dialysis on Monday morning. But yeah, we're really looking forward to it. And then, since it's my last day of therapy, then on Thursday, and Dieter also has his annual vacation now, so he'll be at home from Monday the 18th of August till the beginning of September. So that's also pretty exciting. We'll have a couple of weeks just to be with each other and the kids, so that's really exciting as well. But what I wanted to say about therapy as well is that my therapy is almost finished, and I also stopped taking my medicine or my antidepressants. So I'm really hoping that now I'm off the antidepressants that I can lose a bit of weight, because I know I'm overweight and I'm really trying to work on it. But yeah, I did lose a couple of kilos when I went to a dietitian, but it didn't help much. So I'm really hoping that now I'm stopping my medication, stopping my antidepressants, that I can lose a little bit of weight, because I'm really tired to be this big. At the same time, I'm trying to accept my body as I am, or as it is, because it's still my body and it's still, how do I say it? I can still walk, I can still talk, I can still take, I still take care of my kids, so I'm really grateful for my body, but at the same time, I'm really hoping I can lose some weight, at least. I told you already about the whip parade that's coming, so I don't have to tell that anymore. So I think that's all. Alice did make an appearance this time. So I'm sorry, you guys. If you're a fan of Alice, you'll have to wait till next month to see her. She's doing fine. If she wants to be with me, she's still very talkative as usual. So yeah, I think that's it, you guys. So I'll see you hopefully in a couple of weeks. I hope this video was of much better quality than my previous videos. Tell me what you think about it. Give me some pointers if it's still not that great. Good feedback, or if you have anything, any tips for me, say it. You can say it. I'm open for suggestions, but please be polite. Don't don't attack me, or don't call me names or anything like that. Just keep it civil. Please. Yeah, I think that's about it, you guys. I'm babbling, I think, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, try not to melt in this weather if it's as warm as it's here in Belgium, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, you guys.